Right. I'm not going to waste any time going over the last 3 weeks, except to say we've turned this town upside down and come up with nothing.
Sore feet?
Every heavy in Australia has an alibi, except these three. Cracker Park, Mike Power, Merv Temple. There's not a lot we can do about Park. But we're going to target the other two with a task force each. We're going to turn over everyone who's ever had anything to do with them. Families, friends, accomplices. We'll check every cent they spend, observe every move they make. We are going to sweat them around the clock until we come up with a connection. Townsend, you're in charge of the temples.
Shouldn't Mel take them? He knows them better than I do.
He knows Power, too. You grew up with him, didn't you, Mel?
Yeah.
Find him. He's yours. Ross, I want a word with you.
Super. Mel isn't going to be happy with Townsend getting the temples. He reckons they're his private property.
That's why Townsend's on them.
Bit dangerous you being here, isn't it?
He's got to be here, on condition of his bail.
What's all this about?
Chick is convinced the relationship between Edwards and the temples isn't all it should be.
That's an internal investigations problem. Nothing to do with me.
We don't want to stop it. Just use it. Stay close to Edwards. If it turns nasty, I don't want one of my men involved.
We're going to have to change our arrangements, Merv. The Victorian Club.
Already been through that.
Well, this time Castleway's really going to work you over. You and Mike Power. Task force, 24 hours a day. It'll sort of limit your activities, Merv.
Not if you're watching me.
I'm not.
Where is Power?
That's for you to find out. Otherwise, you're out of business.
The latest development in what has already gone down in history as the Great Bookie Robbery comes with the announcement by Lloyd's of London that it is offering a reward of $170,000 for the capture and conviction of the gunman who robbed the Victorian Club in Melbourne and escaped with what police say could be as much as $12 million. This brings the total rewards offered to $370,000. In other world news today, the trouble...
Good to know the Poms are paying for this.
Mike?
We've got to go see a man about some business.
All right.
Listen, see you back at the hotel. Don't get sunburned. Tony!
Where are they going? To buy a building. I suppose they've got to do something with all the money.
What do you think? Nah.
I don't want to live this far up.
Hey, you don't have to. You buy one of those houses down on the canal, all you got to do is manage the place.
What's that mean?
Means you just take the money.
Should be easy for you, Tom.
What's all this?
Any I miss, you can keep.
Thanks. What am I supposed to do with it?
Spend it.
I start flashing this stuff around in Melbourne and the cops will be onto it in no time.
You should have gone to surface with Mike and your sister.
I'm not going without you.
I'd look dandy on the beach at Surfers, wouldn't I? No place to hide a gun when you're wearing board shorts.
There are places you can go where you don't need a gun, you know.
Name one.
Manila.
Manila.
Manila in the Philippines. They're so corrupt there they'd even let you in with open arms.
Especially with this lot.
How would we get there?
I could get Tony to arrange passports.
There you go. Tony's and surface.
Well, Jaffa then. Come on. What do you reckon?
What the hell would I do in Manila?
Walk on the bloody streets for a start.
Do you know what language they speak?
Spanish, I think. Look, we could leave through Perth. No one would recognise you there. What do you reckon?
I can't risk going to see Jaffa.
Well, I'll see him then. Please.
Yeah, why not?
First, foremost, we set up a couple of family companies so that we can maximise the tax benefits of the investment.
You're sounding like a bloody accountant.
You've got to be if you want to hold on to that money.
Get the Sheilas take care of that.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to explain this to Robbo.
Why?
I put his share in a bank.
Really boring.
You gonna miss it?
Not as much as they will. They only know their guns and bursting through doors.
They do have their families. So will you, Cole?
You're joking.
I'm pregnant.
So how much did you actually pay for that boat?
Not a lot.
Keeps throwing the money around, there won't be anything left. We've got boats, diamonds,
I
emeralds
wasn't
have been
playing
made.
at the casino last night.
Hey, I won. I'm lucky.
It's a mug's game. Anyway, Cole's got it all worked out. We're going to become property tycoons.
Will that be enough for you?
I've always fancied being rich. Nothing can stop that now. The arson squad think he did it for the insurance.
Were there any calls?
Not yet.
Could have been local kids.
Ah, come on, 6 sticks of gelignite and a timing mechanism.
Why don't we pull Lockhart out of Melbourne, get him up here with us?
Run away? Are you kidding?
What's he lost? A truck, a few $1,000. He's got plenty left.
So you want him to run?
Well, it's either that or we go back.
We're not running. If there's any backup messages, we go back.
We're closed.
Murph?
Hold it. Hello, Jaffa. Where's Pa? Jaffa.
I don't know.
Well, you better find out. Because we're going to come back tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. Until you do. Tell Pal we'll meet him at the Traveller's Arms.
I'll get it.
Jaffa here?
Yeah.
G'day, Mike. How you doing? I've been looking
Where is
for
he?
you. He's in the bedroom. I'll
You
get
wait.
him. G'day, mate.
What'd the temple say? They just wanted to know where you were.
Didn't mention the Bookie job. But they obviously don't know you're in on it. Otherwise, you'd be dead.
I was thinking of getting out of town for a while, Mike. Going overseas.
Yeah? When this is settled.
Power just turned up. Tony Lott was with him. They're in a white Commodore station wagon, MFB 319.
Is he still there?
No, but he said he'd be back to talk to Jaffa.
We'll put the place under surveillance.
Yeah, all right, but not too close, eh? These blokes are nervous.
Oh, great. We're back in Melbourne. My sister's disappeared with Park. He's only wanted in every state in Australia.
Jaffa said Anne went to him for a passport. She's probably overseas by now.
What happens when the money runs out? Cracker only knows one thing.
You wanted to get away. Why are you so bloody upset because your sister wants the same thing?
Yes, I wanted to get away from our problems. She's taken hers with her.
I reckon maybe we should get the girls out of town till we get this sorted out, mate. Here, I'll see you at the meet.
Oh, shit.
Why are you crying?
I'm crying, Mike, because we've got it all.
There's no need to be sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic. We've got money. We've got the most beautiful little boy in the world. We've got each other. So why don't we just go away? Now, all of us.
Because they'll come after us. Look, the Temples think we've got $12 million. They'll follow us anywhere for that. That's why it has to be settled here. Otherwise, we'll never be safe.
Pay him. Won't you pay them some money? We've got plenty.
Want to let him win? Let that bastard think he can stand over me.
Yes. guess that's what it's really all about, isn't it, Mike? Who's the strongest, you or Merv Temple? You're both prepared to kill to find out.
I'll get it.
Here's your coffee.
Thanks.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I've had a guts full of sitting around here protecting this guy from two hoons.
Whichever's not a mate of yours.
No, it's a job.
Yeah, well then why do you care so much?
Nobody else seems to.
Is there anything I can do to help? We could go out somewhere.
Well, I gotta stay close to Jaffa.
Yeah, well, maybe when this is over.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's go.
Where to?
I'll tell you when we get there.
Will you be back?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Yeah, I could do with the company.
See ya.
Bye.
Wait here.
What do you mean, wait here? I can't protect you from here. I'll come with you.
I don't think that'll go down well.
Did Merv say anything about the Victorian Club?
No.
Well, what else could it be?
Nothing. Maybe it's personal.
And if it is, are you pulling out?
I didn't say that. It's a matter of tactics.
Yeah, we heard your tactics up in Queensland.
Look, either they're after Mike or they're after all of us. And that makes a difference.
Look, we got a war. Mike, we had an agreement. Anyone starts to squeeze, we settle it fast. I don't want Merv and Bob Temple calling on me. Or my family.
Jaffa, who's that in your car?
Ticker White.
What's he doing here?
Protecting my back. I needed someone, Mike. You were out of town.
Does he know that you're here to meet us?
I'm not stupid, Mike.
Look, let's get back to the Temples. I say we kill the pair of them.
Get them before they get us.
Now leave me out of it. I'm selling up my business and I'm getting out. I'll pay my share towards any fighting fund. I'd be useless anyway.
True. You mention our names to anybody, Russ. How do we find the Temples?
They said they'd be waiting at the Traveller's Arms.
They spend most of their time there. There's usually a couple of cops sitting off watching them.
The Temples are setting us up.
No, the cops are watching everybody. Jaffa's shop, Russ's. I mean,
They've
they're
got
even...
nothing on us. The cops aren't our problem.
All right. We pay the Temples a visit.
And if it's the Victorian Club?
We hit them.
Mike, do you know the cops are checking out Anne's place as well?
Well, that won't do him any good. Anne's overseas.
Yeah, well, I drove by yesterday and there was somebody in the house.
These cops aren't exactly hiding out the front.
Nah. Just trying to keep the pressure on.
Jesus.
What are you doing with this?
I didn't know who it was. The cops are watching the place.
I know. Where's Cracker?
He shot through.
I thought you were going to Manila.
When I got back with the passports, he'd gone. He left a note saying he couldn't speak Spanish. We could have just walked away from all of this.
I want you to come and stay with us for a while.
I'm not scared of the cops.
It's not them. It's the Temples.
Cracker won't know where to find me.
He's not looking for you, Anne.
I'll just pack my things. He left this.
How much?
I don't know. I didn't count it.
Did you get anything on that rego number I gave you?
It's Tony Lott, but we can't bring him in to assure we can find power. We've got nothing to hold him on.
We could have got the whole box and dice at that meeting today. Here's a list of all the rego numbers of the cars parked outside.
Jesus. Next time, try and get to a phone, will you?
Well, I could stick a CB radio in the car if you like.
That's very funny. Got anything else?
Yeah, I have. Colin Reynolds was at that meeting.
A mystery man. I've been in touch with Sydney about him, and they've sent me down this lot. They all fit the description, and they've worked with Cracker Park. Going well.
Yeah, but it's limited. They keep Jaffa in the dark almost as much as he keeps me in the dark.
Wouldn't you?
Jaffa can be tight when he wants to be. That's the problem. They all can. That's him. That's Colin Reynolds.
Colin Albert Woodsley. Wanted for attempted hold-up in Sydney in 1984 with Cracker Park and Les Robbins. Jumped bail. Never been seen since.
Oh, it's not very glamorous, this being pregnant thing, is it?
Not true. And you are the living proof that women bloom when they're pregnant.
You don't mind?
No, I'm getting used to it. It's got something going for it, hasn't it?
Cole, how long do we have to be in Melbourne?
Well, with a bit of luck, we could leave tonight. 2 weeks at the most.
Be careful. Promise?
Yeah, I promise. That'll be Tony. Try to go.
Yeah. Would you put that away? I'm counting it.
You want David telling his schoolmates that his auntie sits at the breakfast table counting stolen money?
Oh, he wouldn't know it was stolen.
It's not normal behaviour, is it?
Why do you dress like that?
Like what? Like Cracker Park. You wash your hands? You'll get your juice first. Toast on the table. Sit away.
Great, isn't it? First I spent a month being locked up with Cracker Park, and now I'm locked up with you. What's the point?
That is the point, Annie. I tried to tell you before. We just stand around and we wait.
Yeah, well, I'm not waiting.
No. I don't think I am either.
Get someone to check every school in the metropolitan area. Power's kids got to be enrolled somewhere. It's the law.
Hey, Fred. The cars on that list belong to Power, Reynolds and Lott. They're all registered in their wives' names. But the addresses are real.
Looks like we got them. Call in the SOG squad and we'll hit them all at once.
Yeah, there's only one problem. Power is supposed to be staying at his sister-in-law's. The place is empty.
How do you know?
Well, I've been watching it all the week. And she was there, but she's disappeared.
While you were watching?
We've only got 5 men. Some of them got other things to do.
Okay, let's grab what we've got.
Cops parked out the front, the side door's clear.
What do you reckon?
Let's do it.
See the cops outside?
We saw them.
We should talk. You and me.
You first.
You've got to learn to trust me, Mike. Drink? Took it up when I gave up boxing.
It was a long time ago, Murph, for both of us. Especially you.
I know you did the Victorian Club. Mike.
You and the two outside, Cracker Park, a few others. Lockhart and Jaffa Davis must have been involved, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
You know nothing, Murph.
Don't be greedy. 12 million's enough for all of us. Cut Bob and I in for $1 million. Taking a lot of flack over this. Feel you owe us.
Goodbye, Murph.
This is what we'll do. We'll work Jaffa Davis over till he squeals like a pig. And then we'll hand him over to the cops.
And he'll cook the lot of you.
$370,000 reward isn't $1 million.
But it's better than nothing. And that's all you'll get. Nothing.
I'd take a long trip if I were you, Murph. For your health's sake.
Let's do both those dog bastards now while we got the chance.
What are you talking about? There's cops everywhere.
Mike, we got him. Let's do it now.
Be another chance.
I'm on my way.
What's done?
Merv Temple and Mike Power have declared war on each other. Now the Temples are coming after me.
Well, I don't know about this place.
Look, I'm taking no chances. Go outside and see if it's clear.
Where are we going?
I'm paying you to protect me, not ask questions.
Look, it's my neck too, Jaffa.
Look, all you have to do is drive me across town. You can just walk away and just forget about it.
I'm not dogging it. I just want to know who's shooting at me.
No one's shooting anyone, okay?
Okay.
Just forget about it, all right?
All right. All right.
Russ, it's on with the Temples.
I told you I wanted out.
Look, Merv knows you drove for me. You better come with me for your own safety.
You going after him?
Yeah.
And going with yous is looking for trouble.
They'll still come after you, Russ.
It's you Merv wants, not me, Mike. I think he's jealous of you. It's as simple as that.
Look, whatever the reason, you're still at risk.
Nah, you won't be able to find me. I'm just going to stay here fishing. I'm out of it. No hard feelings, Mike.
No. Send me some fish sometime, huh?
What the hell is this?
Somewhere deserted, safe. Where you going?
Going to get a paper. I've got a horse running.
Don't be long.
Yeah.
But they don't know about Red, so we can go looking for the Temples while the rest of us stay out of sight.
If they've gone into hiding, it might take some doing.
They won't hide long. They're hungry for our dough.
Yeah. Look, I've got a house out in the country. I want you to go out there, Tony, with Jaffa.
What about you and Cole?
Well, you're the only one who knows where we live. Cole and I will stick with our families, as safe as anywhere at the moment.
This would be much better for you, a lot more sense.
I need to use your phone.
Just a minute, thank you.
This is an emergency. Where's your phone?
Just a minute, thanks. I won't be very long. Okay?
Look, I'm a cop.
Do you have any identification?
Where's your phone?
From now on, we move in pairs, never alone. Tony, Jaffa, Cole, and me.
How long is this going to take, Mike?
As long as it takes to get them. Thought I told you to get rid of him.
I won't be needing you for a while.
Why, what's doing?
I'm getting out of town.
Oh, great. What about me?
Well, stick around, take the car back to the boutique and give the keys to my mum, okay?
Yeah, you'll be needing me, won't you?
No.
Yeah, but... Come on, you bastards, come on. Too late.
Well, why didn't you follow Power?
I'll follow him. He suspects me already.
We'll get him anyway. Bloody undercover cowboys. Come on, Ross.
Hold it! Right there.
Give yourself a break. Tell us about Mike Power. Tell us about the Victorian Club.
Use your head, Colin. Make a deal before it's too late.
A deal on what? You've got nothing on me.
Well, we've got a little bit of pull with the Sydney CIB.
Can you stop them extraditing me?
Probably. Bullshit. Where's Power?
I think I'd like to see my lawyer.
He's next door. With your wife.
You do anything to her?
Oh, well, she's safer here than she's outside. The Temples know that you did that job. Just like we do. You've left her a bit unprotected, Cole.
She's got friends.
Can I offer you a lift?
You sure?
All part of the service.
What happens now?
Well, Sydney CIB will apply for extradition. They're going to get it, I'm afraid.
Is that all part of the service too?
Well, there's only so much we can do.
Got Tony down the lane in the car. You're coming home to stay with us. All right?
It's Power. Over there.
I'll pack a bag.
Keith, I'll check the house. Are you all right?
Can we go? Can we go?
You missed, you stupid bastard! You missed!
Oh, I'm sorry. You sure there's no glass left in there?
Sure, it was fine.
You really ought to see a doctor.
It'd be a bit hard to explain how it happened.
They shot at her, Annie. She hadn't done anything.
Do you want the cops to come here, do you?
Look, I'll make you up a spare bed. Right.
Won't be for long. I'll go to Sydney just as soon as they should call out. And thank you, Carol.
I'll make up the bed.
Is she all right?
Oh, great. She gets shot at all the time. I suppose it's something we're all going to have to get used to. David, will you get back to bed?
Nobody else is going to be shot at.
Who's going to guarantee that? You?
Yes.
If you hadn't been there, she wouldn't have been shot at in the first place.
Been there, they would have grabbed her. Listen. We can't just walk away from this. Nobody will be safe. Not Sonia, David, you, none of us.
We're not safe now.
This'll all be over in a day or two.
It had better be. Otherwise, I'll be leaving anyway, and I'll be taking David with me. I'm not bringing him up believing in this shit.
Pick them up. Take a closer look.
Why? But why not? They're yours. We swept them up outside your house this morning.
I don't know anything about it.
Neighbours say there were 2 shots fired there last night. Your wife drove off with 2 men.
You bastards. If you let the Temples get my wife, why would the Temples want your wife? I'm not talking to my wife.
We don't know where she is. We're trying to help her, protect her. Just tell us where she is.
If she's with friends, she doesn't need your help.
What if she isn't? Come in.
Something's come up. It's important.
Right. No one else can help her, Cole. You can't.
Neither can you.
Anything?
No. There's power and his mates would kill him if he opened his mouth.
What have you got?
St Kilda Park Primary have got a 5-year-old called David Marks. He was enrolled 3 months ago, just when Power got back from England. His mother's name's Carol. He hasn't been to school since Easter, but he turned up again yesterday.
Would you 2 recognise Power's kid?
You certainly would.
Go and take a look.
Have a good day. Hey, don't forget your bag.
You be picking me up after school today?
No, I'm busy, but your mum will be here.
Okay, see ya.
See ya. Fingers.
Charged with an attempted armed hold-up in Sydney in 1984. Woodsley, who's been living in Melbourne under the alias of Colin Reynolds, attended the Melbourne Institute.
There's the kid. And here comes Mum.
Hi, darling. How was it today?
They found Russ's body this afternoon.
Yeah.
You should have brought him in.
He didn't want to come in. He thought he'd be safe.
Safe? Nobody's safe with those bastards around.
You find them.
Merv's got crash pads all over town. Well, he and Bob never sleep in the same place 2 nights running. I found Bob's family, though.
He hardly ever comes home even when he's not on the run.
I know that. Katie Templar had her hair done this morning. She told the hairdresser her husband was taking her out. Tonight.
Where does she live?
Just drive straight past.
His car's not there.
If Carol and the kid are around, he won't be far away.
How do we get in?
We'll break in. At dawn.
David, put your bag in the kitchen, maybe. Hello. You off? Sydney, that ship call out this morning. I'll get it! It's all right. Hello.
Hello, Carol. Is Mike there?
No, who is it?
It's Cracker. I heard about Russ Lockhart.
What about him?
He's dead.
He's dead? Who's dead? Russ Lockhart.
Look, if there's any trouble, I can always come back.
No, that won't be necessary.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Who is it?
It's no...
Who is this?
Anne?
Well, you're a nice bastard, aren't you? We're in trouble and you walk out on us.
What trouble?
Temples.
Look, tell Mike I'll be at the hideout by tomorrow night.
Good.
See you.
Now we'll get the bastards. Annie, what do you want them to do? Walk all over us?
I don't know her anymore. You're actually lucky Cole's in jail. Yeah. I know.
Get up! Big night, Bob! Ah, shit. Get in! Get in. This is for us. Get stuffed.
He didn't burn rubber as he drove off. There's not a trace of blood, nothing. We didn't have a witness, there'd be no evidence of a killing at all.
It's his trademark.
Well, I'm going to have a talk with Mrs. Temple. Keep an eye on things here.
I thought you were going to take care of it.
You missed. You don't get 2 chances with power.
It's not finished yet.
It is for you. You'll be in jail in the morning.
You better make it stick. Because he's not coming out of there alive.
I didn't hear that, Mirth.
Well, just remember it, that's all.
They've gone.
Everything all right?
See for yourself.
Cracker Park. Good to see you.
Tony? Mike?
Cracker?
Thought you might need a hand.
Bit late for that, mate.
There's still Merv.
I'll be long gone. Could be anywhere. So, where you been?
Sydney.
Bank job up there smelled a bit like you.
Yeah, it was him.
What for? You don't need the money.
I don't want him near David. He's only just arrived and look at him. He's gun crazy.
Go play for a while, all right, mate? We'll leave tomorrow.
Back to Queensland?
No. Still got some business to settle. We'll get a new place in town.
Police are bound to find you, though, sooner or later.
Got nothing on me.
Papers say that Kathy Temple actually witnessed her husband's death.
They've got nothing on me.
Wonder where Merv is now.
Probably shot through.
He must be scared. Hmm?
No. Just smart.
Well, you've done pretty well, haven't you? You've pulled off Australia's biggest hold-up. Hmm? Got rid of Bob and Merv. The police have got nothing on you, you say?
Not bad. Huh?
There's nothing left to prove then, is there?
Is that right?
You can spend more time with David. He needs you. Maybe we should think of giving him a little sister.
Probably is an idea. How come we never got married?
Oh, don't you. You never asked me. I asked you enough times.
About time I said yes.
Why now?
Why not? You change your mind?
No, but why have you changed yours? One day at a time, that's what you always say.
That's right.
Father?
Oh, Giannis. Well, sit down.
I've got a message for you, Father.
Just a minute.
It's from Mike Power.
What happened to your face?
Don't worry about it, Father. He and Carol want to get married.
Well, we'll have to issue the bans.
I don't suppose the cops read the bands list, Father.
Well, he deserves it, but he's taking a hell of a risk.
Chigga, Bonnie?
G'day, Jaffa. Where you been?
Around. Thought I'd move back in if that's all right.
Yeah, sure, no worries. Heard about Bob Temple.
Yeah.
Look, if it's safe, Jaffa, then why don't you go home?
Well, there's still Merv.
Well, you'll be needing some protection, mate. Better put your suitcase in the other room.
Thanks.
Excuse me.
We don't want him here.
I need the money.
Look, I can get you plenty of money down at Angelique's.
I don't want you working down there.
Michael, do you take Carol to be your wife? Do you promise to be true to her in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, and love her and honour her all the days of your life?
Yeah, I do.
Carol, do you take Michael to be your husband? Do you promise to be true to him in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, and love him and honour him all the days of your life?
I do.
You have declared your consent before the church. May the Lord in his goodness strengthen your consent and fill you both with his blessings. What God has joined, men must not divide. Amen. Who has the ring? Lord, bless this ring which we bless in your name. May it always be a sign that this man and this woman are one in heart and mind. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Place the ring on Carol's finger. You may kiss the bride.
Get out of here. Get away. Hey, mate. Hey, Mike. It's from the Herald. I thought since we couldn't call the cops, we'd send him a photo. Everyone, in here, Dave. Come on, get a photograph. All line up. Yep. Get in here. You stand there. Yep. Yeah, big smile for Mr. Castleways.
Thank you. To the wedding.
Thank you. I'm really glad you could make it. How's Cole?
Well, he's got a job in the print shop. He'll be running the place within a month.
Just make sure he doesn't start printing his own money.
He'd better not. If he behaves himself, he'll be out in a couple of years.
Then what?
Retirement. All the money's invested. No worries. Retirement. Just like you and Mike.
Yeah. I hope.
I've been thinking about going to Manila. What for? Well, you got to do something.
What's so special about Manila?
What do you reckon? Drugs? I'll need someone to handle the Melbourne in there.
Look, I don't deal in that shit. I rob banks, right?
Times are changing, mate. How about you, Cracker?
Nah. We've got other plans.
We've got other plans.
It's changing, all right.
This makes us look a right pack of idiots. The bloke in the background is Jaffa Davis.
I can see that.
Your mate. Now, where were you when Power was getting married?
Well, I can't be with him 24 hours a day.
That's your job. Now, I want this operation stepped up. Forget Temple. We're going to hit every friend and relative that Power's got. I want him, and I want him now.
You're wasting your time. The only thing that'll bring Power out's a chance to get Merv Temple.
Temple's not going to come at that.
He will if we give him protection.
And how do we get the message to Power?
Chicker will tell Jaffa that Merv's back in circulation.
Hello, Merv. I thought you were out of town.
So did a lot of people, but I'm back and it's payday.
Hell, well, we've made other arrangements, Merv.
Is that right?
I got a good girl for you, though, on the house. No hard feelings, eh?
Oh, Jesus.
You want to use that bat?
No, I didn't know it was you.
Start using it anyway. Smash this place up.
No!
Diet!
No!
Hello, Merv. What can I do for you?
I hear you're trying to make a pilgrimage to Lourdes, Father.
Oh, it's just a dream, perhaps one day. Why do you ask?
When we were kids, you did a lot for me, brother and me.
I'm sorry to say I didn't do Bob much good.
No, that's the luck of the draw.
It could have been avoided.
Not really. This has been coming for 30 years. Now, you did a lot for us, so I'd like to do something for you. Go to Lourdes. Say a prayer for me. Just one thing, Father, for Christ's sake. Sorry. Don't tell anyone I did this.
If you're worried about your reputation, perhaps you better leave. Unless you'd like to come in and pray.
I'll leave that to you, Father.
If he's showing himself, somebody must know where he is.
He won't be on his own. He wouldn't come out unless he had backup.
Look, we can handle this between us.
I don't think I'd be much use.
I meant me, Mike, and Tony. You'd probably shoot your foot off.
He's got a lot more guts than I gave him credit for.
He's got no choice.
Nor do we. Talk about it, Bookie, so we're in deep trouble.
You're wasting your time, Anne. They'll never let you in. Not the way you want.
We'll see.
Women don't play with guns. Women belong here, making lunch.
Is that what you think, is it?
That's what they think.
Cracker doesn't.
You believe me?
Yeah. We're going to be partners.
Partners in what?
Well, we won't be making sandwiches.
You're crazy. You're really crazy.
You think Mike will retire when they get Merv Temple, do you?
Yes.
Why?
Because he said he would.
And you believe him? God, he's crazy.
Hey, what are you doing? That's mine.
Got a little trip planned, Jeff.
It's the holiday.
Got heads up with Merv.
Merv's no real worry. Mike's put the word out. 20,000 for anyone who can find him.
20,000 bucks just to find him.
Well, find him and lead Mike to him, yeah.
Well, Jeff, and when do I collect the cash?
You know where he is?
Well, not exactly. He's living with one of the girls from Angelique's. Bonnie told me. I could point her out, and you could follow her.
This is it. We'll just let him reach the house before you make him move. I don't want this stuffed up.
Listen, we've got men across the street and in the house behind us. I'll be up there in a van. Detectives Ross and Edwards will be inside the house with you.
That'll be nice.
I suppose Power will come himself.
You won't trust anyone else, not his style.
No, and that's what'll cost him.
You carrying a gun? Come on, hand it over.
I don't fancy hiding under the bed when he gets here.
Ross and Edwards are armed.
Can't blame a bloke for being careful.
Oh, I wouldn't have expected anything else from you, Merv.
I'll be going.
I'll see you out.
Better be worth it.
No worries. Well, I'll be off then, fellas. Got to see a man about an airline ticket.
You take care, Jaffa.
See you, buddy.
know who I am?
Yeah.
Who?
Cracker Park.
Know what happens to people who stuff me about?
I got a fair idea.
Good.
Hi.
Hello. What are you doing here?
Just came to say goodbye.
Oh, right. Well, you're a bit early.
There was nothing much else to do but wait.
You'll get used to it. It's what you want.
Where are you going to live?
We're renting a house in Noosa. We'll buy something when we've had a chance to look round. You want a cup of coffee?
Oh, yes, please. What are you going to do up there?
Live a normal life.
Michael will be bored out of his skull.
There are worse things in life than being bored.
I can't think of any.
You will.
That's her.
Which one?
The one in red.
Shouldn't be long now.
I'll try not to get too excited.
Red 1, this is Red 3, over.
Red 1, over.
The Tiger's just moving into the area.
Time for your move, Red 2.
Righto. Go outside and show yourself, Merv.
What do you want me to do? Stand there while he takes pot shots?
He won't make a move unless he's sure that you're here. Just go out, pick up the paper, say hello to your girlfriend.
Don't worry. We'll be watching.
That's a great comfort.
That's him.
Drive on.
Look, we've messed around with this clown long enough. Let's do it now.
Cracker?
Yeah, why not?
Hey, look, boys, this is as far as I go.
You wait in the car in case we need a quick getaway. There's only half the money in that envelope. You two take the back. If there's any trouble, fire 2 shots. If you can't get back to the car, you're on your own. Back it up, mate.
Come on.
He'll take his time. He's careful.
You sound as if you admire him.
You got to, haven't you? After the runaround he's given you bastards over the years. We'd have made a great team.
Red 2, this is Red 1. They'll be coming from front and back. Power is in the front, Lot and Cracker Park from the back.
Cracker Park? Jesus.
Red One, what's happening?
Here he comes.
He's on his way.
Jesus!
Hold it! Hold it! Ah, you bastard! Get after him! I said get after him! Where'd you get that gun?
I had it all the time. I knew you'd blow it.
We'll get him.
Not if I see him first.
One of your taxis, registration number T6953, just picked up a passenger in Richmond. I need to know if he's still in the cab.
One moment, Superintendent.
Right. I'll get Eunice into the area from the car. You two, stay here with him.
We'd be more use looking for power.
He's desperate enough to double back here.
Don't worry about that, I'll leave too.
You stay where you are or I'll book you for possession of a concealed weapon and attempted murder.
Superintendent,
Yes?
that passenger was set down in Smith Street, Brighton.
Right. We'll need to interview the driver. Tell him to meet us there if you would, please.
They were waiting for us. That bastard Chickawatt's a cop. It was a setup.
Where's Cracker?
I don't know. We got split up.
Well, the bags are all packed, so...
Can't leave now. It's not over.
I don't believe this.
He can't pull out now.
That move Temple set me up.
When will it be over, Mike?
Will we be going to Queensland, Daddy?
Not just yet, Tiger.
David, come with me. Put the brown one in the car for me.
Right. Thanks for your help. I want every street between Bay Street and the beach cordoned off, and then we search house to house towards the water. And you better bring the dog squad in.
What do I do?
Take Anderson there and cruise the area. You might flush him out.
Righto.
Yeah.
Mike, it's Tony.
Tony.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Where's Cracker?
He's with me. Listen, we're gonna head back to the farm. We'll see you there, okay? We're gonna nail that bastard.
Yeah.
Set us up with the cops. He's gonna be dead before the end of the week.
Tony. I'm taking Carol back to Queensland.
What, now?
Yeah.
We gotta hit Temple, mate. You can't just walk away.
You're right. I can't.
Hey?
You work it out. for yourself.
You, want to wait till the heat dies down?
You could say that.
Yo, don't you wait too long, pal.
No way.
I'll see you soon, okay?
Yeah. You watch out for Chicka White. He's a cop.
Are you going to drive straight through? Yeah, I want to get there as soon as possible. See you then. Yeah. See you.
That was Power's sister-in-law. Pull over here.
Hold it, Mike. Don't be stupid.
Don't, Mike.
There you go, Mrs. Temple.
We've got you dead to rights this time, Mike. You want to come clean? Make it easier on yourself.
You got nothing.
Murder in the first degree.
One hysterical witness and no body.
Conspiracy to commit murder.
Entrapment.
Consorting.
Entrapment.
Possession of an illegal weapon.
Oh, big deal. You get me on that, all right? I'll get life for that.
There'll be other charges. You're still on bail for the Brindle Machine Company job, remember?
You've got nothing.
Just off the record. The Bookie robbery. It was you, wasn't it, Power?
Hello, Bonnie.
Bastard.
Goodbye, Bonnie.
Why didn't we stay away when we had the chance?
We're still going.
Win. Edwards has waited a long time to get you behind bars. He won't let go that easy.
I can beat it.
You sure?
I spoke to Bathurst. He said their case is so weak we're bound to get bail. As soon as we do, we head up north.
If you jump bail, we'll lose the money.
So I'll get some more.
You'll never give it away, will you?
Be all right tomorrow.
Yeah. It'll be all right tomorrow.
Come on, darling, say goodnight to Uncle Merv.
Not Uncle Merv.
Oh, night, son. I'll be here again on Saturday. I'll take you to the footy if you like.
I've got dancing lessons on Saturday.
Come on, sweetheart, school in the morning.
There'll be more every week. Even if I'm not here, I'll get the bank to organise it.
Thanks.
It's any good?
Who?
Dancing.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Wonder where I'd be today if I'd taken up dancing as a kid.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. These are the words of the Lord Jesus Christ. Who amongst us today can say a word against Michael Power? He and Carol were sweethearts for nearly 20 years. Such devotion is extremely rare in this day and age of easy divorce and casual relationships. Michael was a good man. He was a devoted father, a devoted husband. So why are we here today to mourn his death? It is because Michael was a man at war. Not with a foreign power, but with a society that breeds privilege, inequality. What hope does a man have if he's in trouble with the police at the age of 6?
It's the end of an era, Mel. I don't make him like Power anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry, though. Your promotion's come through. Congratulations, Senior Sergeant.
Don't need any more senior sergeants in the armed hold-up squad.
No, you're being transferred. Robbenvale. It's a nice, quiet little town. You deserve a rest, Mel. Congratulations.
What hope does he have if he has no education? What option does he have but to stand and fight if he has any dignity? Michael Power was a proud
He's
man.
dead.
The Bible
Merv.
tells us that pride is a sin.
Cracker and Tony got him.
It is a sin that we are all guilty of.
I don't know
Almighty
you.
God has called our brother Michael from this life to
You
himself.
won't be satisfied till they're all
Commit his
dead.
body to the earth from which it was made. Christ was the first to rise from the dead, and we know that he will raise up our mortal bodies to be like his in glory. We commend our brother to the Lord. May the Lord receive him into his peace and raise up his body on the last day.
You'll never give it away, will you?
Be all right tomorrow.
Yeah. He'll be all right tomorrow.